Does anybody know what happened to King K. Rool? I'm being serious about this. What happened to him? Why hasn't he been in a Donkey Kong game for a long time? I know he was in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and yeah, that's pretty huge and all, but seriously, what happened to him? Having King K. Rool not be in Donkey Kong is like having Bowser not be in a Mario game. Doesn't that feel a little odd? Well, Donkey Kong is finally getting a brand new game after a very long time. I've been seeing some very interesting things pointing to King K. Rool's return in Bananza, and some of these might actually have credibility to them. Do I actually believe this stuff? Kinda, a little bit. There are so many little things that could prove King K. Rool is actually in this game. One of those being the Cranky Dialogue that people have been able to access in the Bananza demo. It seems with this piece of dialogue, Cranky might know what is going on. You can make the claim that in this piece of dialogue he's referring to Voidco, but let's look at the second one. This second piece of dialogue is a lot more interesting. Doesn't this almost give off the vibe that he's referring to King K. Rool? Because who else could he be talking about? If you want to go even deeper into King K. Rool being in Bananza, we have this piece of text that states, who is Voidco and what do they really want? Now maybe, just maybe, King K. Rool hired Voidco for some sort of reason. It's definitely gotta be more than just going to this place and stealing a bunch of bananas. And Voidco could sorta play the role of the Brutals like from Mario Odyssey. They definitely could be the main villains, but what does this mean? Did King K. Rool promise Voidco something as a reward? Outside of that stuff, people are pointing out the game's color scheming, and they're comparing this to the Lost World from Donkey Kong Country 2. It definitely could be a coincidence, but that's kinda interesting. And King K. Rool was in that game, so this could somehow tie into that maybe. And one more thing I want to point out is this enemy you see right here. If you break this thing open, it does reveal this golden crocodile, which kinda looks like a Kremlin. But even with the stone head not being broken, it does remind me of a Kremlin still. We even have a bigger version of it that we're gonna fight later. But does any of this prove that King K. Rool will be in Donkey Kong Bananza? I don't think I could say the answer of yes, but I can say that there's probably a chance he's returning. I know some of this could be coincidental or hey, that's just a reference, but the fact there's proof of this shows that maybe he's coming back. I wouldn't really care if he's the final boss. He's been gone from the Donkey Kong series for too long, and I will patiently wait for your return, King K. Rool. All of us will.